Hey everybody, it's Mike Frieder here with On-Call Compliance Solutions, and I'm back with another compliance tip of the week. Today we're diving into a CMMC control that's less about technology and way more about thinking before you act. Yep, we're talking about CMMC Control CM.L2-3.4.4. Analyze the security impact of changes prior to implementation. Because nothing says we didn't see that coming, like pushing out a system update, crashing your firewall, exposing CUI to the public internet, and then saying, ooh, yeah, maybe we should have thought that one through a little better. All right, everybody, CMMC Control CM.L2-3.4.4. Analyze the security impact of changes prior to implementation. Let's talk about how to stay off the incident report list and pass your CMMC assessment with flying colors by asking the right questions before you make a move. What does this control really mean? Well, CM.L2-3.4.4 wants you to stop and think before you implement changes to your systems, especially when it comes to security. Whether it's upgrading software, modifying firewall rules, or changing a server configuration, if it could impact your cybersecurity posture, you need to assess it first. This is about being proactive, not reactive. And believe me, your assessor will thank you for it. Assessment objective number 1. Analyze the security impact of proposed changes. Documentation you'll need. A documented security impact analysis process. Completed impact analysis forms or fields in your change tickets. And records showing how decisions were made based on that analysis. Technical implementation. Add a security impact section to your change request forms. Ask questions like, will this expose new ports or services? Does this affect system confidentiality, integrity, or availability? And does it impact any CUI storage or transfer mechanisms? Involve your security team or compliance officer in the review. For bigger changes, use a formal risk matrix or scoring system to assess impact. Pro tip, even something minor like changing DNS settings can take your network down or reroute sensitive data. Don't let oops be your post-change analysis. That's always a bad idea. Assessment objective number 2, perform analysis before implementation. Documentation you'll need. Change logs, showing timestamps of approval before the implementation date, evidence that the impact analysis was done before work started, and meeting minutes from change review board or CRB discussions, if applicable. Again, if you're small and you don't have a change review board, that's okay. Ultimately, we just have to have one person who's going to be that change review person who's going to make those approvals. Now, when it comes to technical implementation, we want to enforce pre-change security analysis as a required field in ticketing systems. Don't allow auto approval. Workflows for medium, high impact changes, for high risk changes, require a peer review or sign off from security leadership. Consider integrating automated scans like Nessus or Qualys to detect potential config risks and post deployment, and tie that into your process. Real world story. A client deployed a new software tool company wide without reviewing its data collection settings. Guess what? It auto synced CUI data with that third party cloud provider that happened to be in another country. Not a good idea. Again, we've got to look at how our software is interacting with things before we actually put it into place. Yep, CUI exposure, foreign jurisdiction, and one very unhappy DoD customer. Now, final checklist when it comes to CMMC CM.L2-3.4.4. You have a formal documented process for evaluating the security impact of changes. You evaluate that impact before implementation, not afterward, and your change records show who reviewed the change and what they decided. You involve security personnel or compliance stakeholders in the review, and you can provide examples of changes that were approved or rejected based on their impact. Because when it comes to cybersecurity, it's better to ask first and patch later than to launch first and pray that there's no fallout. Bad idea. And if you're really struggling or you need additional people to help your company when it comes to change management and approvals and all of this other really fun compliance stuff, I have great news for you. Because at On-Call, we take defense contractors just like you who have had this DFARS, NIST, CMMC, ITAR, and EAR information security compliance stuff dropped in their laps like a seagull on a sunny day. And we teach you how to level up and be a proper on-call compliance hero for your company, eliminating gaps, gray areas, and getting this solved, all while showing you how to leverage compliance as your secret weapon to land more defense work with higher profit margins. Now that's what becoming an on-call compliance hero can do for you. Looking for more help getting compliant? Our compliance experts are always on call for you. Visit cmmccompliancesecrets.com or check out the description below for links to get help right now. And if you love the content we're putting out here for you, help us out with a big thumbs up on that like button, or even better, smash the subscribe button to get the latest compliance content as soon as our compliance nerds roll it out. Until the next compliance tip, my friends, stay safe and secure out there. Hit us in the comments below to let us know what you'd like to know more about when it comes to information security and compliance. And I'll see you on the next one.